Hey guys, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is all about how to grow your Instagram following. I get asked this question so much over on Instagram. My Instagram is @Gallucks. I get asked in real life, I get asked here on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a video to answer this kind of question, give you some tips and what I've been doing for the past couple of years to grow my Instagram to what it is now. If this is your first video of mine, you haven't yet subscribed, and you do like it, please don't forget to subscribe. That would mean the world to me. You don't understand how much I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're watching this video on the day of upload, I'll be in LA. Any recommendations or tips, please leave them in the comments below. Any YouTubers that you think I should meet up with over in LA, any Instagrammers, YouTubers, bloggers, whatever, leave them in the comments below and I'll try and reach out to them. And let's get on with the video. My first tip is that slow and steady wins the race. It's taken me over 3 or 4 years to get to the point where I am now on Instagram. It's a lot of hard work, it's consistency in posting, it's loads of things that I'm going to go into as well. But the first one is that slow and steady wins the race. Don't think, I get people messaging me like, yo, I've been trying to build my Instagram for like 2 months now, but I don't have as many followers as you. And I'm like, try and do it for like 3 more years and then message me back. Or people like have like 10 posts on their page and they're like, oh, my Instagram, I'm not getting any followers, I'm not getting many likes and stuff like that. It's like you have to build, you're basically building a brand for yourself. This is, depends which way you want to use Instagram, but if you are looking to gain followers and expand in that kind of way, build it into a business like I have, then you have to commit, right? And you have to put time, effort, and a lot of hours in. And it's not a quick and easy process. It's gonna take time. It's gonna be ups and downs, there's gonna be struggles, but I guarantee you it's worth it if you put the effort in. The next thing is a kind of don't cheat, okay? There are so many people out there that I've seen crash and burn that have used things like bots, comment pods, buying followers, buying likes, all this kind of stuff. It is not cool, it's not okay. If you want to turn your Instagram into a business and stuff like that, it's basically fraud. People that do it are looked down upon by other people that don't do it because it's basically cheating the system. Instagram's kind of rules are that you have to have genuine engagement. So if a bot is there liking loads of other people's pictures for you, meaning that you'll get likes back, it's not genuine and it's not okay, and everyone can see it. If you slide across the activity page, it shows what your Instagram account is doing. So if you use a website called Social Blade to check people's growth rates to see whether people have been cheating or not. Having said that though, there are times when people's accounts are exposed to like mass media and stuff like that, and their followers can shoot up dramatically and it's not bought and stuff like that. So you do have to be careful before you go on a witch hunt and calling people out for buying followers and stuff like that. But if you can see that they're following loads of people a day and then unfollowing them in the same day on Social Blade, then that's fake, because that's really horrible. When people follow and unfollow me constantly, I can see them popping up all the time, I just block them. They go straight in the bin, dunzo. It's annoying, so don't do it. Don't follow and unfollow people, because it's like, the content should speak for itself. And that brings me on to the next point, and that is content. Content is the key. Like, especially with the new Instagram algorithm, I feel that there's no space anymore for like filler photos or anything like that. You have one chance to show people in one image something, I don't know, something that they've never seen before, something inspiring, something cool, something from your mind. That is, having said, if you want to grow your Instagram account. If it's just a personal account for you and your friends, you just want to post pictures from nights out or pictures of your holiday, then that's fine. But if you are on a mission to get to that 100K, that million, that 3 million, whatever, you're gonna have to take things a little more seriously and care about what you post. The most important thing is that you like it. If you like it, then that is great. If you don't like it, then why are you posting it? So yeah, you have to really, really love what you're posting. You have to feel inspired yourself to inspire others. That's how I kind of see it anyway. I obviously, for my page, have a main focus, which is my personal style. So I showcase outfits, I incorporate architecture, design, travel and stuff like that. And that really allows me to like create my own little world over on Instagram that is @Gallucks. Which is the next point really, which is theme. So I have a strong theme, and every person that I kind of love and get inspired by on Instagram also has a strong theme. There's people like Do You Travel, there's people like Jacob, my friend Andrew Scott. Everyone has a really strong sense of who they are creatively, and I think that's really important as well. You have to figure out what you want to create and who you are, what your personality is, and really get that across over on your Instagram feed. There are so many inspiring people out there and so many creative minds, and there's so much to look at. It's so good. So my next point is to collaborate, and that is to meet, different kind of people within your circle. If you've got like a vegan Instagram and you speak to other vegan Instagram pages, maybe you could all meet up, take pictures together, share recipes, like all this kind of stuff. I myself was in the men's fashion space. I'll meet up with other bloggers, we'll take each other's pictures, we'll get pictures together and stuff like this. It's all about kind of cross cross-promotion and working together to create something amazing. I love meeting up with photographers that don't necessarily shoot in my kind of style, and we can work on something together and create new images, stuff like that. The next point, one of the most important things, is consistency, and that is like, I post at least once every other day. I feel like posting too much can be spammy. Unless you have an account that has like millions of followers, then you kind of need to keep your audience engaged. But if you don't have millions of followers, I think one a day is enough, but that's really up to you. It entirely depends on what you want to post and what you want to get across. I myself am good with one a day. I used to post 3 a day like 2 years ago, but that was when the Instagram algorithm was different. Now I feel like quality over quantity is better. I think I said this in a previous Instagram kind of secrets video, and that is like, so outfit pages for me, like Outfit of the Day Men or Hypebeast and stuff like that, they often repost my pictures, which helps my following grow because I'm exposed to new people. So kind of find what is within your circle, what are the big pages, and are they sharing other people's pictures? Maybe tag them in your pictures so that they will then share them. That is if they repost them. You're just kind of letting them know that you're there and this is your content and that you're happy for them to kind of repost it. Some pages will ask you permission, and you can say whether yes or no. Always try and get them to put your handle in the caption, because that is the most important bit. People don't really tap on a photo to look at the tags. They more or less go to the caption if there is an @ symbol in there. So try and get in the first line of that caption. I think that's a really great tip. So Instagram Stories is a massive help in terms of growing your Instagram account now as well. It's like a new lease of life. And I think the best tip to grow your Instagram following via Instagram Stories is to geotag and hashtag within the Instagram Stories. I know on Instagram Stories now it comes up with the geotag sticker or a hashtag sticker, and you should use these to like optimize, because when you go on your Instagram story, you'll see that you get viewers from these hashtags and from these geotag location stories. Sometimes I'll get like hundreds and hundreds of views from a geotag from like a festival or a restaurant or somewhere like that if it's really, really popular. And these people will then see your story and then hopefully come to your account and follow you as well. So Instagram Stories is great for kind of a new way to expand your following. Another thing is to geotag location your images. So like all of mine are popped into the London geotag if I'm in London. I don't do it here in my flat because that could get a bit scary. So I just do London as a whole. But then when people are looking at the London geotag or any popular place or whatever, your picture will come up somewhere in that feed, hopefully near the top. And then you will get more exposure that way. I think the biggest thing that I do to help grow my Instagram following is I have a YouTube channel and I have a blog, and I use Snapchat and I use Twitter, and this kind of cross promotion on all your own platforms is essential to growing your Instagram following. I started with my blog, which then led to the Instagram, which then led to YouTube channel, and now they kind of all work together to meet people like you guys. Like now, if you've never seen me before, you've never seen my Instagram before, you've never seen my blog before, you've seen my YouTube video, and now you might go over to my Instagram page. And do you see how this works? It's kind of like a chain reaction. So if you do have any other forms of social media like Twitter, Facebook even, I always share all of my pictures over on Facebook, Twitter and Tumblr, even though I don't really use Tumblr anymore. Some of my pictures will go onto my Tumblr, some will get thousands of notes over on Tumblr, which will then expose my Instagram to new things as well. It's really all about exposure and how much exposure you can give to that one image. If the image is on point, if people like it, if it gets more likes than usual, if you've used a hashtag or two, it will go to the top post section, which just means even more exposure in general. Another tip is Instagram video. So I started posting some videos over on my Instagram, which were kind of taken from my YouTube and put over on my Instagram. But in a way that I thought my Instagram audience would react in a good way. I do a little Sims kind of change of my outfits. I love this kind of, I love doing this kind of video, and everyone on Instagram really likes it as well. I then got a pop-up one day that was like, your video has been featured in the men's style channel over on Instagram, so on the explore page. My followers kind of shot up like crazy. Some views on some of the videos have gone to like over 1 million views, which is actually insane. So if you are struggling to kind of grow your Instagram, or you feel like your video is better than your imagery, then maybe try some videos, see what works. I know there's so many pages, especially like female beauty influencers, that have optimized video in an insane way and grown their Instagram account massively. So you don't have to stick to that little Instagram box of, you know, picture perfect Instagram goals. You can do like video tutorials. As long as they're short and snappy and get people interested, then think you're onto a winner. My final tip is to not give up. Like I said, it took me 3 or 4 years to get to this point of over 100,000 followers. Anything that is worth doing is not going to be easy and it's not going to be quick. So if you're willing to commit, put time in it, I try and get better with every picture that I post. Still to this day, like I'm always thinking like, what can I do? The main point of all is that I enjoy it and I have so much fun doing it, and like probably maybe do have an addiction to it, but it is my job, so I'm just addicted to my job. Anyway, I'm finished rambling now. I have listed the tips in the description below as well, just like kind of bullet pointed. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try and answer them while I'm sat at the pool in LA on my laptop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps. I hope you can grow your Instagram following the same way that I've done. Let me know if you have any tips as well that I haven't mentioned here, and we can all talk in the comments below and grow our Instagrams together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.